because we have a special guest who is setting the mood for that beautiful weekend and refreshing weekend that we'll all be expecting. For most of you, Saturdays are like your go-to days, yes. My guest today in the studio is celebrated as one of Ghana's sleekest female musicians, and she's here to promote her new 17-track body of work, After Midnight. Gyakie joins us in the studio for a conversation here on The Pulse. Hi, Gyakie.
Hi.
It's great to have you in the studio.
Likewise.
It's the first time in the Joy News studio, is it?
First time, yeah.
Yeah. We're a bit formal, but we'll be fine. We'll tone it down a bit.
The difference in the ambience in the room. So.
That's right. but then you've been doing music for a while.
I've been doing music for 6 years now, since 2019, so that should be 6 to 7 years, yeah.
Within the 6 years, has there ever been a time where you felt it's time to withdraw from this scene?
I've had that thought before, but that was when I was a student on campus, because when I was doing music and my biggest song at the time, Forever, blew up, I was still in my second year on campus, so it was just a lot of decision making. I was in a huge dilemma whether I should pause the music and do the school, or do the school and pause the music. So that moment in my life between 2020 to 2023 was quite hectic for me.
Has music been lucrative for you?
It has, I'm not gonna lie, it has been. I think it's been very decent, and I'm actually very proud and happy that I got into this occupation.
Do you ever see yourself doing a 9-to-5 job?
I think if I ever got into 9 to 5, I'd be able to do it really well, because I did international business. And when I was in school, I was thinking of doing something similar to that. So I think I would have done a good job with that.
International business, interesting. Do you have any businesses you've set up so far?
At the moment, no. I think I'm trying to really establish myself well in the music. And then when I feel like my feet is really stable, I would actually love to tap into different businesses, because I think I have the knowledge on how to run a good business.
One of the challenges musicians and even people in the creative arts industry face is in their later years in the industry, they struggle financially,
yeah,
because they don't make enough investment. And for you, I'm sure you're already putting steps in place to ensure that is not the future for you. But then how do we end up in that state as a creative? You are paid well. What happens to your money in the end? Why are we seeing more creatives struggling in their later years?
I think aside you as a person knowing how to spend and how to go about your money, you need to also have the right people around you. You need to have the right people advising you or speaking into your ears. So it's because sometimes the lifestyle can get a bit, you would get the money and then you would want to spend it on lifestyle and luxury. But if you don't have the right people around you that are giving you the good advice and telling you where to put your money and what not to spend on, there's a high risk of getting your money going down the drain. So you need to have the right people that are telling you the right things and the right places to take your money to.
And you have those people in your life?
I believe so. I want to believe so.
I'll talk about your song and some of the key highlights and what we should look out for, because I know that you have one which will be playing for you After Midnight album. Excerpts of that will play for you shortly. But we just wanted to look at the entertainment industry. Are you pleased with how far we have come?
If I'm supposed to talk about the Ghanaian music industry mainly, I would say in the last couple of years, maybe 2 to 3 years now, I'm very impressed. We've had some good albums, good EPs, and good singles come out, and it's making the future of Ghana music look very bright. And I'm hoping that the new ones that are coming in will look at how the industry is looking now, learn from it, and make sure they hold on to it equally well when they also tap into the industry.
And as a young creative, sometimes growing up in the industry, you may have to finance some of the music videos yourself. How do you even get the money? Let's talk the money business, because I'm interested in the showbiz.
I think that is one thing that scares upcoming artists or new artists that are coming in. How are they going to fund themselves? Especially when you are not signed to a label and you have to do it by yourself. It can be very tricky, because when I also started in 2019, till now, finances has been one thing that is very, very delicate. You need to make sure you are putting the money in the right places and you are going to end up making them back. So I would say money is one thing that has been scaring new acts away, but the more you keep putting good things into your brand and building your brand well, you are definitely going to find the right people and the right places that is going to fix this kind of issue that people are always having a problem with, because things are expensive now. Shooting music videos, studio recordings, paying collaborations, even places that you have to go to shoot content.
A lot about love. You're in a relationship, I presume?
I'm single at the moment.
Okay, please. What are you laughing though? It's like really single.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Jackie's single, people.
And yeah, searching.
I see. But why are you single, though?
I want to believe that the connection has not, the Wi-Fi is still searching for the right connection. So the right connection has to connect to the Wi-Fi. But yeah, I think there's something that I believe would always connect to me. And because I always don't have a type, I want this, I want that, I want that. I believe that when I could feel that this person is for me, it's always going to work out, and then I'm going to like have
my director was telling me something, and I was telling him no, because although he wants us to do something right now, that I can see your messages flooding on social media, and I am hoping I can read at least 1 and 2 before we let her go, because it's amazing. Our views on social media has just spiked. There's somebody here that says, Gyakie, I'm interested. I won't mention your name. You can't come and be looking for girls on my show.
On our show.
Yeah, but then being a creative, being out there, is it difficult for you to connect with a man? Do you have suitors though?
It does get difficult sometimes, because if initially you have to just think once to consider somebody, the moment you become someone that's in front of the cameras, you have to think maybe twice or thrice, because you're asking yourself, does this person really want me for me, or does the person want me because of what I have? And you also have to be very careful, because you have more to lose as a person. You have a big brand. Any tiny mistake could just bring down everything you have built, because you are somebody that's known in front of the cameras. So sometimes, and then also the public they are very interested in your privacy. So you are not able to do so many things that, lovers would do if they are not really known in front of the cameras. So it does get a bit difficult sometimes, but we shall fight through it.
That's right. That's the spirit. But then let's talk about your album, After Midnight. Why that title, though?
The name of the album is After Midnight because part of the reasons is because majority of the songs, we recorded them after midnight. And I enjoy creating music at dawn, because the world becomes quiet. I'm able to reason and create properly. So that is why we had to give the name of the album After Midnight.
Do you write all your songs yourself?
I wrote about 14 songs on the album out of the 17 songs.
Wow.
The rest of them, I wrote them and had some co-writers join in as well with me.
And so should we expect some outdoor events, tours coming up?
Absolutely, 100%. We did an album listening. We're going to keep doing a few more, because it's a lot of songs and there's so much we can do around it. I'm also hoping to go on tour. I'm actually playing at the Jazz Cafe on the 21st of October in the UK. That's where we're starting off at, and then I'm going to play a few more. Live experience with Gyakie here in Ghana will happen this December as well, so I'll make the announcement. So there will be a lot more of Gyakie as compared to the years before, because we're on a huge run right now.
And what is fueling this run?
Say again?
What is fueling this run this time?
I think I have kind of starved my listeners for a minute. I wasn't dropping as much the years before, and it's because I was working on this project. So I was always getting messages, what's happening, when are you dropping music? So now that I'm fully done with the project, I want to give my entire self to the people to consume me and finish me. I'm all up for them now.
And we're looking forward to some of these shows. I will be there personally in December just to give you all the shots. Yes, it's a promise. I always keep my promises. At least I try. And so Gyakie in the studio just telling us what we should expect. On your screens now is Sankofa. Listen to that. We'll be back with another exclusive interview here on The Pulse.